How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2024 PCA Trade Show. Burn cigars, not bridges.
Live at PCA 2024. I'm here with Oliver from United Cigars, a friend of mine, and I'd say kind of a mentor. I learned a lot from you last year.
Oh, man,
So-
you can't say that.
How you doing this year? What are you featuring this year? And how do you manage such a big portfolio?
Should I answer that from top to bottom or bottom to top?
Whichever way you want to hit it, brother.
So, look, look, we always, I think, on all sides, right? Manufacturers, I see a lot more of the, social media influencers, consumers, retailers. Everyone looks forward to this. All right, this is once a year. We all get together. We get together at the show. We get together after the show. Everyone's smoking together, exchanging stories, having fun, catching up on what we did on social media, like what your family's doing, how's the firehouse, how's everything. It's just learning different things. So it's always great getting together. How do I manage a portfolio like this? Oh, it's the beauty of United Cigars is that we manufacture cigars and we distribute. So we manufacture things at the Mahia Cubana factory. We have our United Connecticut shade that we just released here at the PCA. We did that at the Mahia Cubana factory, as I mentioned, in the Dominican Republic. We have our Gold Star that I'm going to dive deeper into in a second, but that was made at the Ventura factory in the Dominican. We have our La Giana 30th anniversary that was in Honduras. So it's always, keeping things interesting for ourselves, but also for the retailer. But it's more line extensions, right? Keeping to tradition and what we're known for. But the portfolio is good for everybody. We got something from $2 all the way up to $75, light, medium, full. So it's an entertaining portfolio, but it can be a challenge at times, for sure, to try to explain everything to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And showcasing at the show, I think that was the third question I'm getting to. I mentioned the United Connecticut, so Ecuadorian shade. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful Connecticut for me because it's a great price point, under $10. But that Connecticut shade, it's just higher priming, excellent wrapper. It's wrapped around Dominican broadleaf and Dominican tobaccos. We put a little bit of USA Pennsylvania in there, so it's a great balance. And that Connecticut shade softens it. One that's true to my heart, that kind of falls in with the United theme. We're not military owned, we're not veteran owned or anything, but I have a tremendous amount of respect for people like you, first responders. Tommy, who's one of our representatives, he's also a retiring firefighter next year. But we try to do what we can. So we donate back to a foundation called Stars for Our Troops. So we put a star into every United box. But for this one in particular, Gold Star is a brand that was released in the 90s originally. So it rolled into the United portfolio. We wanted to kind of reinvent it a little bit. And fortunately, we're in New Hampshire. So we live in a live free or die state. So we have a friend that has a gun range. Communication started. He wanted to do something that's special for some Navy SEALs that were going to his range. He wanted to do a cigar. But it just so happened that we were reblending the cigar and repackaging the Gold Star. So we teamed up with him. He's part of Swim with a Mission and also the Navy SEAL Museum. And 25 boxes from this production are going back to the foundation to help the Gold Star, Navy SEAL Gold Star families. So we should be able to raise a minimum of $10,000.
Wow.
If not more, because at auction, when these boxes are assigned by retired Navy SEALs, we should be able to, they're expecting anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000. So it's just a good cause. But on top of that, the cigar's fantastic. I was down there with William down at Ventura. So we blended it, a couple different trips down there. So it was a great project. Ecuadorian wrapper, some Connecticut broadleaf in the filler, Dominican tobaccos. It's a beautiful blend. So I'm excited for everybody to try that.
Awesome. That sounds like a great thing to do, man. You're always moving ahead. You're always ahead of the game a little bit. You're one of the hardest working dudes I know.
No, trying. Look, we're all surfing the same wave, man. It's just we're out there having fun. We're smoking cigars, just enjoying life. Can't get too complicated. Yeah.
How's your Red Anchor doing? It's one of my favorites from your portfolio.
We're gonna have to get you guys one. Red Anchor's doing well. But that's another brand that's 250 years old, now 252 years old as far as the name. Working with a Kellner boutique factory. It was originally manufactured in Holland, so that's why we wanted to go with the Kellner family. Their family is originally from Holland. So that was a blend that, sitting down with Hendrik at KBF, blending that together, about a year and a half project, a blend that I absolutely fall in love with. and I smoke a lot of those Coopers. Right, that's a 4.5 by 43, beautiful
Perfect,
blend.
yeah.
But it's doing well because it's very retail friendly. It's a product that I would love for retailers that are here at the show, stop on by, gain a little bit more information. But it's been well received, so we're very lucky and blessed to have a good crowd out
Awesome.
there.
Anything else coming this year that you're excited about? I know these are three big ones.
Yeah. Well, La Giana 30th, I don't know if I touched on it a little bit, but that's 30 years of La Giana. So we have the natural Maduro. We also have the angelic line. That's a sweet tip.
Okay.
So we have the three lines, and again, united theme: naturals in red, angelics white, and then the Maduros in blue. So you got red, white, and blue on your shelf. But for the 30th year, I wanted to do something that kind of captured the blend. So elevated it just a little bit, but I have the natural and the Maduro 2 wrappered barber pole. So the tobaccos are dancing together on the outside. It's a beautiful representation of 30 years. So man, look, we're here, we're happy. We got so much to talk about, but it's more about sitting down. Let's smoke, let's have some fun, and just enjoy ourselves.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Oh man,
and I can't wait to sit down later on today or tomorrow and smoke with you and catch up again.
Absolutely.
Thank you all.